Shelly S Entertainment.
Hello, and thank you so much for joining me on Simba NYC TV out of Brooklyn, New York. My name is Shelda Smith of Shelly S Entertainment, and today we begin our first episode of Season 6. I want to take this moment to say thank you to the viewers. Being on for a 6th season, it could not have been possible without you. On last week's episode, I talked about the killings of 2 black men at the hands of police officers. And between that show and today's show, another man, Saheed Vassell of Brooklyn, New York, was also killed by the police. One of the things that I talked about was about protests and marching as the response to the killings, the effectiveness of it. And I also threw out the question of using other ways to address these killings. I have to say these murders. I have received various responses, but I want to respond to a particular question that was asked. And the question was, can anything really be done to affect change? Absolutely. But a movement can not only be formed in response to each time a shooting takes place. It has to be ongoing and needs to focus not only on the killing, but on affecting law, institutions, and policy. A perfect example is the civil rights movement. Remember Rosa Parks? She boarded a bus and was asked to give up her seat. She was tired of giving in. She refused and was jailed. And out of that, it led to the famous Montgomery bus boycott, an idea to boycott segregation through economic means. You have to hit them in the pocket. The boycott, it lasted 381 days and posed a threat to the city finances. This led to the ruling that segregation was unequal. The strategy of the civil rights movement was litigation, organization, mobilization, civil disobedience aimed at creating a national political constituency for civil rights. And this movement eventually led to Voting Rights Act and 2 Civil Rights Act. This is what it's about, affecting policy, affecting change. I ask that you please continue to reach out and share your thoughts, your views about any topics discussed. I love to hear from you. And today we are in the studio and we are starting our Season 6 with an artist who has been here before. He is a member of our Simba TV family and my co-star on Get Straight. His name is Mr. Leegee. And besides being an actor, singer, songwriter, he's also a humanitarian. We are going to have a good time today in the studio. So listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to check out one of his videos. And the name of the video is Standing. And when we return, Mr. Leegee will be right here. And after the interview, we are going to go to our regular schedule, the Book Talk, Health Corner, Get Straight. And we're going to chat a little bit more with Mr. Leegee. So stay close, and I'll be right back.
Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly.
Never stop.
Nor standeth in the way of
Never
sinners.
stop.
Nor sitteth in the seat of the
stop.
scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord.
Never
And in
stop.
his law that he meditates day
Never
and night.
stop.
Jah
Never stop. I and I. He can never stop. I and I. He'll Rastafari till I die. He that dwell in the secret place of the Most High. No man curse, no matter what they try. They can never stop. I and I. Live Rastafari till I die. the secret place of the Most High. No man curse, no matter what they try. They gonna never stop, I and I. Live Rastafari till I die. He that dwell in the secret place of the Most High. No man curse, no matter what they try. They gonna never stop, never stop, never stop, I and I. They can never stop, never stop, never stop, I and I.
Mr. Liji, welcome back.
Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here.
We've taken care of your cup.
Yeah,
You're good.
this is good.
You know, there are viewers on the show. They know you and they know your music.
hmm
But for those viewers seeing you for the very first time, I want you to please introduce yourself.
Hey, hi everybody. My name is Mr. Lee G. I'm a recording artist. I live here in Brooklyn, New York. I'm originally from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm also an actor, as well as a humanitarian. So you can check me out, mrleeg.com. Check out the caption.
So today you are here, not only sharing your music, but you're also sharing you.
Yes. Well, first I want to say to folks out there that I happen to be a victim of gun violence before in the past, and obviously I'm a survivor of it, and I just had to share my story with folks, you know. I'm an artist, I'm really passionate about what I do, and everything that I do, I put, 200% into it. So, yeah, I just wanted to share this with folks, you know.
Mr. Liji and I are both from Trinidad. And we were talking about the escalating crime situation in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes, it's crazy. You know, like I mentioned, I got shot in 2008. And now we're in 2018. You know, and I got shot in Trinidad. I went to Trinidad for 4 days to do a show, and some player haters tried to take me out. You know, to this day, I still don't know exactly who it is, but I have an idea, you know. And the sad thing about it is that, I'm not a gangster, I'm not a drug dealer, I'm a musician, you know, and I went home to Trinidad where I was born to do a show, and they tried to kill me. You know, and since then, it's been 10 years since that happened, the crime rate in Trinidad and Tobago has only escalated. And, that even made me want to, share my story even more because of what I see going on today, so, yeah.
There's a show I don't watch often, whenever I can. And there are times that I watch, and I'm sure a lot of Trinidadians watch the show, and other Caribbean people. Ian Allen, Crime Watch?
Yes, I happen to watch it every time I have a chance. I watch it. Actually, I've been watching him since I got shot in Trinidad. And all I can see from since then to now is that the crime rate has gone skyrocketing high. The murder rate is going skyrocketing high. And I felt like, I need to say something about this, especially being a victim of it too, in Trinidad.
Yeah. And for people that I've talked to, even outside of you, we feel so helpless.
Yeah, a lot of people feel helpless. Even the citizens there, my sister is still there, and her husband and her family. I want to big up my little sister Carleen and her husband Aaron and my nephew Sebastian and the baby on the way. Much love. Yeah.
So is this what prompted you to write this song?
Yeah, the name of the song, by the way, is Something Is Wrong. Something is terribly wrong, if you ask me. Yeah, that's what really prompted that. Not just my experience in Trinidad, but from what I'm seeing and hearing, you know, even Stevie Wonder could see that there's something wrong in Trinidad and Tobago. You know, and something has to be done. We have to do something about it. You know, Trinidad and Tobago is a land of people, you know, every creed and race find an equal place. That's our anthem. You know, multicultural place. Always had a lot of love and admiration for people. You know, and now it's like some kind of demon or demons, I should say, take over the place. No, something has to be done about that. So this is how I feel.
So you know what I want to do now? I want people to watch the video and listen to the song. Listen to the words of this song. Check it out, and we'll be right back.
Time to go, you know. It's time to go.
Where are you calling from? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Dego Martin.
Dego Martin.
Wow.
Yes. In the stand that they go pick up.
We can't take it no more with that.
Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. When there's no work, somebody gotta pay. Everybody have to eat at the end of the day. Oh yeah, a hungry man is an angry man. Prime Minister, can you understand? Oh Lord, Trinbago, something is terribly wrong, and something must be done, because too much dead bodies on the floor. We don't want no more, we can't take no more. Tell me what we're dying for. We don't want no more, we can't take no more. Dead bodies in the ocean, houses burning, streets are blazing, young girls missing, police gazing, system failing, healthcare failing, body count climbing, people scheming, cheating, quarreling. When you're poor, it's so frustrating. Pray and vote for a better living, but politicians keep on lying. Oh Lord, something is terribly wrong, and something must be done, because too much dead bodies on the floor. We don't want no more, we can't take no more. Tell me what we're dying for. We don't want no more, we can't take no more. When I check the WhatsApp and see what they send, another ghetto youth get shut down again. This time his friend kill friend, and leave baby mother with the young children. Mama tears run non-stop when she get the sad news how her son get dropped, and every day is a gunshot, and every day another youth drop. Oh Lord, yeah. Something is terribly wrong, and something must be done, because too much dead bodies on the floor. We don't want no more, we can't take no more. Tell me what we're dying for. We don't want no more, we can't take no more. What's going on? Somebody tell me. Them killing and robbing in my country. What the monkey do? What the monkey see? Ooh, school children, them gone crazy, taping fight for the world to see, and every day is a tragedy, and the citizens them so sad. Oh Lord, oh God, something is terribly wrong, and something must be done, because too much dead bodies on the floor. We don't want no more, we can't take no more. Tell me what we're dying for. We don't want no more, we can't take no more. When there's no work, somebody gotta pay. Everybody have to eat at the end of the day. Oh yeah, a hungry man is an angry man. Prime Minister, can't you understand? Oh Lord, Trinbago, something is terribly wrong. Something must be done. Oh Lord, something is terribly wrong.
And we are back. You know, when I look at the visuals in that video, I tell you, it's heartbreaking.
Yes, it is. I mean, when you see murderers, young men, young brothers and sisters, it's not even like it's just the brothers, women too, it's children, police officers, Every picture that you saw on this video is fact. You know, it's real. It's nothing made up. You know, it's not a propaganda. It's real. You know, and I felt like I had to address it. And I hope I did with this song, and I hope folks feel where I'm coming from, you know?
I want to read something to you because I think it's so appropriate. The artist, Nina Simone.
I happen to be a huge fan of her work. I love Nina Simone. And as a matter of fact, if there's any young women out there that have that same kind of vibe and energy, you know, link me. I'm looking for the new Nina Simone.
Okay, I'll read now. She says, at this crucial time in our lives, when everything is so desperate, when every day is a matter of survival, I don't think you can help but be involved. We will shape and mold the country, or it will not be shaped and molded. You don't have a choice. She asked the question, how can you be an artist and not reflect the times?
Yeah, I totally agree. You know, you can't be an artist and be passionate about what you do and live in a world where things are taking place. You know, we are affected by our nurture. We are affected by our environment, you know, and not say something about it or not express it in your art, you know. So, yeah, I totally agree.
And she says that this is the definition. And I take liberty in applying this to you. This is the definition of a true artist.
Thanks, you know, I appreciate that. You know, I take that as a compliment, you know.
And I also know that you use that social responsibility, not only in your music, but you also use it in your work. Tell me more about your charity.
Okay, so we have a charity called A Time to Give Back to Africa, and the website is www.ttgbta.com. That's A Time to Give Back to Africa, okay, non-profit organization, and we operate from out of Brooklyn, and we aid the folks in West Africa. Well, so far, yeah, in Mali, Bamako, sorry. Big up to my friends in Bamako. Ça va très bien. J'espère tout va bien avec tout le monde. Mes amis. Yeah, so, yeah, we're in West Africa now, and we plan to go to other places. So you just go to the website, or you could go to YouTube and check out all the missions that we have done so far. Yeah.
Did I just hear you say that you plan to expand?
Yes, absolutely. You know, the sky, like they say, is the limit. You know, we are now in Bamako and Mali, Gao, and a little bit in Timbuktu. We have done some of these places. And we plan to expand to Ghana, Gambia, Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, you know, and other places in Africa.
Yeah.
You know, as long as we have the support that we need, we can actually, you know, reach more folks. So get involved, you know, get involved, help us out.
Wow. You know what? I'm going to take a break, and we're going to come back with more Mr. Luigi. My goodness.
Yeah.
You are a busy man.
Hey, you gotta make it happen.
Made in Brooklyn, New York City.
Elaine's tasty pepper sauce make everything taste good. It makes everything taste good. It makes everything taste good. It makes everything taste good.
For all inquiries, please contact 646-657-4277 or email at elaine'stastypeppersauce@gmail.com.
And we are back with Mr. Luigi. Now, I know that you have another song. And this song tells about the incident that occurred in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes. Now this song is called You Don't Know. Now, after I got shot in Trinidad, while I was recovering, I wrote a lot of songs. I want to big up my son Moses in Sweden. I actually went to Sweden and did quite a few shows out there after recovering. And while I was recovering, I wrote a bunch of songs. Right, I wrote about 100 and something songs.
So you just had time to just lie there, think, and just...
Yeah, you know, I'm healing, you know, I'm getting better. I couldn't walk and so forth too much, and, you know, my arm was broken. I got hit 3 times, folks. One in the left arm, one in my back, close to my spine, and one in my right leg. So, while I was recovering, you know, I had a lot of emotional stuff going on, you know, like, hey, I want to get back at these folks, and, you know, and then I was like so angry, like, why me, you know? And so it was a bunch of things going on in my head. And it was sort of like taking me off of like who I am, taking me away from who I am, you know? So, you know, a friend of mine suggested that, you know, hey man, just put all this stuff into the music, man. So I just started writing. I was just writing songs, you know, and then I was getting a lot of music from Sweden and here in America from some producers. And I just started writing, and I put together an album called Standing, right? And from there, I think I recorded like 45 of the songs that I had wrote. And I picked like 20 of them and I put out an album. So now this is one of the songs that I had wrote from then that I didn't really put out yet, you know? So now I'm putting it out, you know, and I hope you really enjoy it. It's called You Don't Know, you know? Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna watch that video, You Don't Know by Mr. Lee, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, check it out, You Don't Know. And big up Lucas Kaiser. He's the producer on this one. Alright? Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, it's Mr. Lee G up here in Oonla Studios, chilling with my brethren Red. What up, Red?
What's good, man? What's going on?
Yeah, man. Right now I'm still dealing with the fact that they try to kill me down in TNT. 3 shots, you know. Right now I got a little song here for them.
Yeah, we got a little something else in them too, you know.
Yeah, but right now we gonna deal with it like this. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Oh, I know it's gonna take some time for me to heal, some time for me to feel. I need to know what's real. See a man face, but you don't see his heart, and you can trust no shadow after dark. So let the hurt spark. You don't know how it plays back in my mind. Every time it keeps playing over, it's making me stronger. You don't know how it plays back in my mind. Every time it keeps playing over, it's making me stronger. I thought they were my friends like family, but they turned out to be a frenemy. Look how they try to kill me. It's 3 a.m. and I'm leaving the club. I didn't even get a chance to rub a dub. I didn't bag a shorty, so I'm leaving alone. Pulled out my car keys, put away my phone. Next thing I saw some headlights pulling up real fast. Driver hand out the window, gun starting to blast. 3 shots hit me and 3 shots pass. The shots that pass hits the pharmacy glass. Driver shook cause I'm standing, so he hits the gas. You think it's just so you're gonna kill the rest. No, 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 I'm protected by the Almighty, yeah. You don't know how it plays back in my mind. Every time it keeps playing over, it's making me stronger. You don't know how it plays back in my mind. Every time it keeps playing over, it's making me stronger. Beware of the ones who you chill with. Enough of them is devil things them I worship. Them rather see you dead and bury in a casket. Children jealous of the gifts we are born with. You could never ever be on my level. Overstanding righteousness over evil. You're just a fake thug living in a bubble. Mr. Leegee is your musical rebel, giving the people something to light their fire. This Rasta youth them come to take the people higher. Praising Jah is all I require, and all His blessings them will come after. Yeah. You don't know how it plays back in my mind every time. It keeps playing over. It's making me stronger. You don't know how it plays back in my mind every time. It keeps playing over. It's making me stronger. You don't know how it plays back in my mind every time. It keeps playing over. It's making me stronger. I know it's gonna take some time for me to heal, some time for me to feel. I need to know what's real. See a man's face, but you don't see his heart, and you can trust no shadow after dark. So let the hurt spark. You don't know how it plays back in my mind every time. It keeps playing over. It's making me stronger. You don't know how it plays back in my mind every time. It keeps playing over. It's making me stronger. You don't know how it plays back in my mind every time. It keeps playing over. It's making me stronger. You don't know. You don't know. Yeah, no. You don't know. You don't know what I feel. Keeps playing over and over in my mind.
And we are back. I feel like I felt you.
Yeah, I mean that came from a real place, you know. Folks, I want you to know that song, you don't know, as you listen to the lyrics and you see the video, it came from a real place,
You know, for me, the lessons that I learned through tragedy is that what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Pardon the pun.
It's okay. I mean, I can totally relate. I can totally relate.
So for you, what is the lesson you learned? What did you get from?
Well, just to appreciate life, And folks in Trinidad and Tobago, I want you all to know, love is the answer, y'all. Love is the answer,
We want to follow you. For those who've been following you, continue. And for the new people, how do we follow you?
Well, check me out at www.mrleeg.com. That's MRLEEG.com. Or, excuse me, you can Google me. The drink is really good, by the way. You can Google me. Google me, put in Mr. Leegee. Just Google me. Join me on Facebook, Instagram, Mr. Leegee Music, Twitter. I'm everywhere. But you can go to the website again and get connected with all my social media. Join me, man. I got some substance for you.
What are you currently working on? I know we get together and we do Get Straight.
Yeah.
Mr. Leegee is a man of many dimensions. We are talking Garvey.
Yeah.
Paul, Saddis, Stuttering Saddis,
Mr.
Trevor,
Matt.
Mr. Matt,
Trevor. Check out Get Straight, folks.
Jim Crow,
Yeah.
Mr. Bishop,
Mr. Coleman.
Pastor Coleman.
Pastor Coleman, sorry.
See, I'm keeping up.
Yeah, just check us out, man. Check us out. And I gotta big you up too, Shelly S. You've been doing a remarkable job on Get Straight as well. She's sexy, saucy, Nikki. she's also Miss Sterling, she's Deborah, she's Petal. She's all these different characters. You all need to check out Get Straight. You know, the bacchanal just keep getting hotter and hotter every week. Don't miss it. Check it out.
What fun.
And you can binge watch.
Yeah.
And we're actually going on the 5th season of Get Straight. So check it out, y'all. It's like a soap. Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, thank you. You always bring something new. Thank you for coming on the show again.
Thanks for having me.
You are welcome. Anytime. Just give him a call anytime. Thank you again. Seriously, I just want to say thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's something that even though a lot of people know you and have seen you and enjoy your music, you've never really shared that about yourself. Yeah. And I really want to say thank you because you might have affected someone.
Yeah, I hope I did. Even if it's one person, we all got our purpose and we all got our jobs to do, And if I've affected somebody's life by what I'm doing in a positive way, then my job is being done, And hopefully they'll take the baton and take it to the next one.
Thank you again.
Thanks again for having me. Much love.
Hi folks, you know who I am. I'm Shelda Smith of Shelly S Entertainment, and I'm the host of one of the hottest shows, if not the hottest show in New York City, and it's Simba NYC TV. A lot of you artists, you've been reaching out to me on Facebook and IG and saying that you want to be on this show, but you don't live in the tri-state area. So I'm going to fix that. We are going to be providing Skype interviews. I want to be able to show all the dopest artists, not only in New York, but all around the world. So, you know what you can do? You can reach out to me by my Facebook, which is Shelda Smith, by an email, which is shellySwkrss@gmail.com. You can go to my entertainment page, Shelly S. You can also friend me on Skype. And the name on Skype is Shelda Smith. Send me a link to your music and your time zone. That's so important because I don't want to be calling you while you're sleeping. So link me. And you can be an artist on Simba NYC TV show. Yes, it's all about you.
You want to hide something from a Negro, put it in a book.
Welcome to Book Talk, and today's book is The Black and the Berry, a novel of Negro life by Wallace Thurman. The novel tells the story of Emma Lou Morgan, a young black woman with dark skin. Her mother's family has light skin, where their blue veins can easily be seen. Her dark skin color comes from her father. Her mother tells her that a black boy could get along, but a black girl would never know anything but sorrow and disappointment. Believing that her color will reduce her marriageability, her mother's people, they tried to lighten her skin with bleaching and commercially available creams. But guess what? Nothing works. Emma believes that she is simply too dark for a world in which every kind of advancement seems to require a light complexion. Emma Lou becomes very sad that there's no place for a girl as black as her. She leaves her home bouncing from state to state in search of acceptance. But in the final pages of the book, she comes to terms with her reality, that she will always be dark-skinned. This book was set during the Harlem Renaissance. The novel explores colorist and discrimination by lighter-skinned persons against darker-skinned persons. And this was the first novel to openly explore prejudice within the black community. And the name of the book is The Black and the Berry by Wallace Thurman. Again, add this to your book list, and I'll see you next week on Book Talk.
You wanna hide something from a Negro, put it in a book.
Prevention is better than a cure. Health Corner.
Welcome to Health Corner, and thank you for joining me. This month of April is Autism Awareness Month. The United States recognizes April as a special opportunity to educate the public about autism and issues within the autism community. So you ask, what is autism? Autism is a developmental disorder that impairs the ability to communicate and to interact. The signs of autism are usually evident in early childhood. It can be detected by 18 to 24 months, and yet most children with autism are not diagnosed until at least 3 to 5 years of age after the window of opportunity for early intervention. And this is because diagnosing autism can be difficult because there are no blood or other medical tests. The diagnosis is based on behavioral symptoms or features. And these features include the absence or delays in typical developmental milestones and the presence of unusual behaviors. Though it is still considered a lifelong diagnosis, with appropriate early intervention, individuals can lead productive and fulfilling lives. While autism is a challenge for many people and their families, it seems that African American children are the worst affected. And it's because they are diagnosed later, and this delay is critical. When African American children do get referred to healthcare professionals with symptoms of autism, they are often misdiagnosed as having another condition, such as ADHD. In fact, it is quite rare to find a study that includes African American children, so there is no real data. Most of the genetics research is focused exclusively on Caucasian children. Thank you again for joining me on Health Corner. Be well, and I will see you next week.
Prevention is better than a cure. Health Corner. I have to get straight now. I have to get straight. Better sooner than late. I have to get straight now. I have to get straight. I have to get straight. I have to get straight. It is too long a place. Better sooner than late. I have to get straight.
Gosh, I'm gonna call Petal. Talk to Petal in a while. Good morning. What happening, stranger? I'm good. I know we ain't talking a while, girl, but you know, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. You know how it is. So how is everything in paradise? Things nice? Girl, everything is wonderful. Gavi and I, we're stronger than ever, girl. Stronger. So what about your mother? Your mother come up yet? Yeah, she here. She came last night. What? So it's really on, girl? Girl, it's on. You know how long I up? I up early this morning because she tell me we up and out early. We have a whole bunch of things to do. So wait, are they going down on Bridge Street and look for lace something? No, you know my mother. My mother already made some calls to some designers in Manhattan. You know she's gonna be doing it big. Well, you know she only girl child. What do you expect? Yeah, but you know she's a runaway train, so sometimes I have to put the brakes on. Who you telling? I don't know already. But girl, I have a serious question to ask you. Where's that? You know, out of all the friends I've had, you and I always have the closest relationship. And I want you to be my maid of honor. That's what you want to ask me? I say there's some kind of life and death situation, like you want a kidney or something. You know, I want to put somebody who love me and support me. And girl, I know it's you. Deborah, you know I always there for you. Nice small thing. I ready. Long time I was ready before you. So how things going with Gabby? Everything good. And he coming to see my mother. And you know what? I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a church she started going to, but my mother talking about him and showing so much love. Girl, after one time is two time. And look at how the tables turn. Look how she love it. She's son-in-law. Girl, I know your mother's seeing what I see and you see. Gabby's a good man. He's a good man. Petal, I've never been so happy. You know? Oh gosh, look, I see my mother walking around and watching me, so I had to go, girl. You know, I was sending back some of the pictures and things, you know, so you can see what's going on. Alright? Girl, pick something nice, eh? You see, money is no expense with your mother. Pick something real nice. But girl, I still here fighting up with my king man. But I feel, you know what? When he come to the wedding and he see you and Gavi, it might give him a little idea. Don't worry, don't worry. That man love you and you know that too. You run things inside of the house. So you try it. Well, alright, girl. Later. So we'll talk. Alright. Bye. I'm happy for my friend. I'm happy. I'm real happy. She deserve it. What kind of stupid post is this?
Yeah. You know, since I send that little piece of change for Niki. I ain't get from she. Let me get a call and see how she making out.
This. Anyway.
Hello. Niki.
Charles, I almost answer my phone, you know. I'm a woman, don't answer private calls.
No, girl. That phone. I was to get rid of that number. But I have a new number now. But I calling private now. So what I go do is I go send you. Send you this number now in a text. Wait till it could link me. You know? So since I send you the little change for you, I ain't hear from you. Where is he? Where is he with you?
You know why? Because I know you'd call eventually. I just know. You know what? Some of you lucky in this number, lucky in that number. Anyway, forget that. Listen, I make good use of the money, you know.
So where do tell me now like turn that money and flip it and that at 10 grand hour. I know you ain't easy on Nikki.
I wish. But I do something better than that. I get a place to live. My own place, Sadis. My place.
What? Wait now. Yeah, yo. Oh, place now? Which part? In Philly or in New York?
In Brooklyn. See, I think I'm going to stay and I get a little walk, you know?
Yeah. Glad to hear that, man.
God, this nose ring just be squeezing up my nose sometimes. Get out. Yes. So, I settle in and saddest, you wouldn't like to hear where I get the place.
Where you get the place?
I get a room in the same place that Gabby rented.
Nikki, you lie. You lie. Yeah. Use no joke, boy.
I ain't gonna lie about a thing like that. I'm next door to him in the room.
Good. That is one thing I like about you, eh? Is a girl, you know, to go there and make thing happen. I'm real glad for you.
And saddest, when he see me, it was like he see a ghost.
So how it going? How long you moving now?
I just moved in. But you know, I ain't looking for no trouble with Gabby. I ain't had time to study Gabby. I try to fix my business.
That's real scene. Because you see Deborah, I kinda she down too. Because I get to realize she better than people.
Better than you?
I just rush it down. You know? Yeah. So tell me how things going in the room.
Well, it has some men in the room, about 3 men, and I'm the only woman in the room.
So how that working out, girl?
Boy, it's working out good. I already done make it clear and I set some boundaries. The guy who gave me the room?
Yeah. What is he seeing?
Paul, some Bajan guy that is driving Uber. That guy, he come step into me.
What? Wait now. He touch you. Wait now, you want me come up them boss up. Hear that?
Touch me? You don't know me, touch me? But you have to worry. You know I can handle my story.
Look, girl, I ain't playing that, you know. It's long time. I boss my gonna know. I will come up there in a heartbeat and rest my gun in the face, you know. Don't afraid to tell me, Nikki.
You have to do all that, but I cuss him out proper.
You make sure and put them in the place.
One time.
Look, Nikki. Look, girl. Don't pray afraid to call me, you know. And then them fellas and them come to you with any kind of that time thing, you know. As a man ready to rent smoke on them boy them place, you know. Those stick on the key. Let me know, you know.
I know you on my back. But I good. I good. You know I can stand up for myself. I'm not looking for no husband in this room. You know what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Right now is about getting green card and getting straight. Not to mix up with them flicking idiot and them. So here, what is this thing, Nikki? Right now, I have a little seat to go and handle now. So what I go do is I go text the new number now, and then we go talk later, right?
You always have a scene. But Sadis, thank you so much.
So don't worry about no thing. You don't know me and you come from way back.
And when you have to come down and see my room, I think but I'm fixing up, you know? You have to come.
So alright then. Later, right?
Alright, bless. We'll talk.
Bless. Yes, sir. That Nikki's a very go get her. She go get straight. She go get through. She know what to say and what to do.
I know you had a good time. I know I did. Mr. Leegee, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. And again, subscribe, go to YouTube, touch the button, ring the bell. You know, our viewers, they are so important to us. And from time to time, I want to acknowledge you. Today, I want to acknowledge 3 people who I'm so excited. I was walking on Fulton Street and I met Kelly, who reached out to me. Kelly, thank you for the selfie. I also want to acknowledge Cheryl Murray and Rosemary Holder. And I want to let you know that your invites to Garvey and Deborah's wedding on Get Straight, they have been sent out. Thank you for watching. Jah is life, Jah is love, and it's all we need. See you next week.
It's time for Simba NYC TV show. Time for Simba NYC TV show with Shelly S Entertainment.